It's crazy, man. I'm grateful. It hit me like a bowling ball. Like I didn't know if I would cry, because I ain't cried in a long time. But yeah, that hit me. I was just happy. I was happy. My dream came true, and now it's time to go to work.
What was the waiting like?
It's cool. I took notes on who all passed me, but it's all good. It's all good.
How much does that fuel you then?
Oh, it filled me a lot. Y'all gonna see next year.
So with Minnesota being a win-now team, what do you expect to bring for a team that's competing in the playoffs?
Whatever they need from me. I'm gonna be a great teammate. Whatever the coaches and the best players there and the staff want me to do, I'm willing to do it. And just coming in to compete every day.
Terrence, you had about a 30-second hug with your mom. Could you just kind of walk us through the emotions of that moment with her?
That's when it really hit me right there. I was just happy. Just hugging my mom. It's my mom. She been with me through everything. She raised me. She's my rock, and I was just happy to share that moment with her.
Terrence, going through what you went through and then getting into tonight, just what's going through your mind as you come to this point and get to experience that?
That's all God, man. We got a plan for everybody, and we just all living in His world, man. It's just all praise to Him, and I'm just grateful, man. I'm grateful.
Being a Chicago native, how do you feel like that has shaped your mindset and your style of play?
I mean, Chicago, man, you got to be tough, man. To play here in high school, middle school, AAU, just toughness, man. Everybody gonna compete every day. That's where I get it from.
First round draft pick for Illinois since 2012. It's been a long time. What does that mean to you to be that guy to break through?
Man, it means a lot, man. Like I said, man, I'm just grateful. The Timberwolves took the opportunity to choose to pick me and trust me with their draft pick, and man, I'm just grateful, man. I'm grateful, I'm happy, and they're not gonna regret it, man. They're not gonna regret it.
How do you sum up what this last month has been for you?
It's been tough, man, but you know, you can only control what you can control, and I did that every day. I just put my head down, focus on basketball. Man, now I'm here.
How did Illinois help get you to this point?
Man, they're real supportive of me, man. Supported me throughout both seasons here. Coach Brad pushing me, my team pushing me, and just pushing me to stay consistent and be consistent as a leader and as a player.
Your embrace with Brad, just what'd you think about when you guys joined together and got to experience that?
It hit me again right there too, man. Coach Brad, man, he held me to high expectations, and he still does. And I was just real grateful to play for him. He's one of the best coaches in the country in college basketball, and man, he been there with me since day one. He never changed, and I can say I really love him as a coach and as a person.
You found out last week you're going in the rafters.
Yeah, I did.
What was that like?
I actually was on a call with Josh Whitman before I had my workout with the Orlando Magic, and it was me, him, and Coach Fletch on the phone, and he told me, and I was just in shock. I was happy and grateful to be considered to be up there with all those other guys.
You said you're taking notes. How much will that be your mindset these first couple of years in the league?
I'm always taking notes, no matter what, man. Just being a good observer and just seeing how things play out. But yeah, man, I got a chip on my shoulder for sure.
As the night went on, did you feel like there was any doubt about getting selected in the first round?
I mean, you never know, man. You never know going into these type of deals. I mean, some guys get promised. Some guys know for sure where they're gonna go. I didn't know. So my agent B just told me to be ready, man, and teams are still in the talks. Got picked.
It's kind of like a condensed pre-draft process. It seems like you got probably fast and furious in the last week and a half. What was that like for you?
Well, I had 8 workouts in 9 days. But you know, I mean, when you get to a certain levels, and I feel like in the next level, nobody cared what I was going through, or is he gonna come in and complain? Nobody cared. They want to see what you're doing that day, and when you come in and work out for the team. And I worked hard, and I worked hard every workout. Gave him my best effort. I competed, and I gave him my all, man. And that was my mindset.
talk about the Raptors, the first-round draft pick, All-American. You know, you've been kind of all over. Like, what do you feel like your legacy that you left at Illinois, or what do you hope it was?
I mean, I just hope guys look at Illinois and look at it as a good school and basketball program. Coach Underwood, he's a winner. He's gonna do whatever he got to do to win, and I just hope guys look at that school and be like, yeah, Illinois is a school I really want to go to.
Kind of imprint do you feel like you had on maybe making that, you, Io, Kofi, like guys who helped maybe make that attractive destination?
No, it wasn't me, man. Those guys paid the way, man, and just followed in their footsteps and just tried to do better than them and just win, man. But it wasn't me, man. It was those guys. All the guys like D. Brown, Kendall Gill, all those guys before me. It wasn't me.
Just having that chance to talk to you since the verdict came down, was that a moment of relief for you? How did you feel in that moment? And then just today, closing a chapter, right, and starting anew. Is that how you feel?
Man, I didn't know what I felt, man. It was a feeling I never felt before. I mean, I've never been in a situation like that. Never been in a predicament like that. So it's just a feeling I don't even know how to explain it. It's just a feeling that I can't explain.
With a new chapter, you feel like you're starting anew here?
Yes, sir. Definitely starting a new chapter in my life. I'm ready to go to work, man. I'm ready to be at the next level, compete with those guys, and win the NBA championship.
Terrence, how were you able to play at such a high level with that hanging over your head through the rest of the season? We get a chance to talk to you then. Just what allowed you to do that? Because obviously it impacted your ability to get selected here.
Like I said earlier, man, you can only control what you can control. It's always going to be a away team screaming at you, saying nasty things, whether you're going through something or not. So you're either going to choose to focus on that or focus on your team and tune everything out and focus on those 48 minutes or 40 minutes. And that's what I did, man. I just poured into my teammates, my coaches, my family, and just focused like I would any other game. It didn't bother me at all.
Yeah, Ty here tonight, as well as some other members of the staff. What do those guys mean to you? Show the support.
It means a lot. At first, I didn't know if Ty and some of those guys could get in because of their age and the venue we were at. But I called him and I told him, like, you can go now. And he was like, man, for real? And he was like, man, we were sitting here sad that we couldn't go. But I was like, yeah, man, y'all can come. And they were really happy. And I was really excited to see them boys and grateful that they were able to come here and support me.
If you had like a snapshot of tonight that you might think of in a week, a month, a year, like what do you think? I know it just happened, but what do you think that might be?
Since everybody having the phones at me, that was crazy. I don't like to be in the limelight like that, but that was crazy. I'll never forget that moment at all.
I'm sure you wanted to go higher, right? But to go to a winning program, a winning organization, does that fit a little bit different? Does it feel a little bit different in that sense, knowing that they're a winner right now?
Yeah. I don't like losing. So if I can contribute to winning, I always will. That's the type of player I am. I'm gonna come in and compete, bring positivity to the team, and be a leader when I can. But yeah, man, I'm happy to go to a winning team, and looking forward to the Timberwolves having the NBA championship.
Target Center was pretty good to you too, right?
Say it again?
Target Center was pretty good to you.
It was. I held it down for them when they were gone.
What do you think of the chance to play with Ant?
Man, it's great, man. Ant's an amazing player. He's one of the best two-way players in the NBA, and that's something I'm looking to do. I'm looking to be there right with him and compete with him, lock down other good players and the best players in the NBA. And like I said, man, I'm just ready to win. Ready to win.
From day one, what are you looking to improve your game on? What area?
Just shooting it more consistently. Being more aware off the ball on the defensive end. But man, I can improve every aspect of my game. I can get faster. I can handle the ball better. I can shoot better. I can make better passes. But just about getting better every day. I'll talk with the staff of the team I'm going to, which is the Wolves, and we'll get that figured out.
Terrence, when did you start dreaming this dream, here in this city, that you could get picked in the NBA? I know you played football early in your time. When did you start thinking about that as a possibility?
A couple of days ago, I actually had a dream. I told my agent I had a dream that I was told I got picked, and it was just crazy, man. starting to have dreams. When when you have dreams about it, it's starting to become a reality, and it became a reality for me.